So you're thinking about moving to Newnan, Georgia? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna show you a few neighborhoods that you should consider if you're thinking about moving here to Newnan, Georgia. Different price ranges, different size of homes, different style of neighborhoods. So let's go ahead and get after it right now. All right, guys, welcome to Avery Park. The first house we're gonna just show you about real quick is gonna be this one here. As I said, we are in Avery Park, Paxton Place at Avery Park to be more specific. This house is listed at $357,000, built in 2002, 1,830 square feet, and it's gonna be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. The community Paxton Place at Avery Park is an HOA community. HOA dues here is $650 per year. But very nice community. Does have access to swimming and tennis, which I'll show you in just a second. We'll head up to that section of the community. But you know, this particular home sits on a quarter of an acre. And real nice, you know, community in itself. Nice sidewalks on one side of the road. You can pretty much walk the entire community, I believe. Does have a nice park-like vibe to the community. As you can see, the curb appeal of all of the homes in this community are pretty well maintained. So you do get that, you know. And again, this is in the 350 price points. The medium, I'll tell you, the medium listing price in this area is actually upwards of $450. So this property is still of a deal at $357, just based on the medium listing price. However, we are in a shifting real estate market, so you know, I think that this property, the seller of this property, is definitely being realistic and aggressive in today's market. So if you are looking in Newnan, definitely consider Avery Park if you're going to be in that $450 price point. And finally, this community is zoned for Newnan High School. If you wanted to do some due diligence on the actual schools in the area, etc. But real nice. Let's go ahead and jump in the car, head up to the amenities, and I'll give you some more riding up to that point. All right, guys, welcome to the amenities area here of Avery Park. As you can see, you do have a lot of greenery. One thing about this community, it is really easy on the eyes as it relates to just the way that they preserve and maintain the community in itself. So this building that you're looking at now is going to be the community center for Avery Park. And right behind the community center, you do have the pool and the pool house with the restrooms and showers. Well, I'm not sure if they have showers, but restrooms for sure. Okay, but let me give you a little bit of up-close shot of the pool. And actually, let's walk towards the clubhouse real quick and see if I can show you anything here. No skateboarding. You're on camera. So this is where you could reserve probably for a function if you're having a function at your home and want more space there. You could probably reserve that and rent that area. And here is the pool. So you can walk right up to the pool. Very big pool for the size of the community. Olympian style. You can do laps if you are a swimmer. And then to the far end over there, you'll see that little green. Let's see if I can zoom in there. That's going to be like a little sprinkler system where you can actually have like tots if you have smaller kids to jump up onto that sprinkler system and run in and out of the waterfall. And then you have additional parking here on this side of the community, or I guess the amenity area. So again, really nice. And as I said before, the median listing price in this area is relatively about $450. So that house that we just saw is definitely a gem for sure. So that is going to be where you enter into the pool house area there. And you have the tennis courts and playgrounds behind it, which I will show you briefly here. So for your $650 a year, you do get a great deal of amenities, I would say, especially what you should be thinking with paying, $650. And I would say Georgia relatively have very affordable HOAs in value proposition wise, right? So for what you're getting, $650 is super nice. So you do have a playground area in the far corner there. And then you have your tennis courts here, and you have another pavilion area behind with benches and tables. Okay, I'll walk up and show you a little bit. And so all of this section here leads right up to the pool and clubhouse area. So all of it is in one location, and it is all controlled access. So as a homeowner, you'll have your scan card here where you can scan or have the code to get into these amenities here for the community. And there are bike racks here as well. So if you guys want to bike up to the amenity area, that is definitely feasible. So this is the pavilion. So if you wanted to reserve that. So I think that really helps with curbing the, functions and things that you're going to do, at your home. You don't have to worry about the size of your home in order to do a lot of those things because you have a clubhouse, you have this pavilion area, so you can really make it work outside of your home because you have those amenities, access to those amenities here in Avery Park. So let's go ahead and head over to our next neighborhood here in Newnan because again, I want you to see a full vested difference in what you can expect in different price points, different neighborhoods living here in Newnan, Georgia. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome to Lakeshore. This is Lakeshore community here in Newnan, Georgia. If you are interested in learning more about Newnan or moving to Newnan, please consider hitting that subscribe button to learn more information about living here in Newnan, Georgia. And also hit the like button if you're getting value from this video. So the next home we're gonna focus on is gonna be this home here, which just literally went off the market. It just went under contract, but it was listed at $395, built in 2006. Square footage is 2,815 square feet. It's on about 1/4 of an acre, or a little bit less, and it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. So this area of Lakeshore is actually in a very sought after school district, Northgate High School. And this community is actually a lot closer to shopping than Avery Park, a little bit closer, and also a little bit closer to the interstate. So Lakeshore does have its advantages. Also, relatively to the price of the homes, Lakeshore homes are about $50,000 to $60,000 cheaper on average from the Avery Park. Lakeshore also have amenities similar to Avery Park that we just left, and the HOA fees here in Lakeshore is about $600 a year. All right, so let's walk over here to the amenity section of Lakeshore and show you that. So if you are considering Lakeshore, you can have an idea as to the scope of their amenities, as well as kind of the layout and the curb appeal. I would say that Avery Park does have a lot more space in between the homes than Lakeshore, and you will see a little bit less like cars on the street like this. So just a little bit of a difference, but this home definitely was a steal of a deal as well. It is a corner lot. But again, it is no longer on the market. So if things open up it may come back, but for all intents and purposes, it is gone. Okay, but this video is just to give you an idea as to what you can expect to get here in the Lakeshore neighborhood. So let's go ahead and walk over to the amenity section and show you around. Okay, so as you could see, the property that was for sale is literally right here. So it was super close to the amenity section of the community here at Lakeshore. So you do have a playground here at Lakeshore. A little bit more condensed than Avery Park. But indeed it has it, right? I mean, that's what's important, is to just have that access. I don't think this one has a pavilion area in this community. I believe it's just swim, tennis, and playground, but let's find out. So similar to Avery Park, you do have 2 tennis courts here, and it is flanked right beside the swimming pool area as well. And as you can see, the airport, the Newnan Coweta County Airport, is not too far from here. So you will get a little overhead flight noise, but that is a general aviation airport. So it's not like commercial jets on a routine schedule that's going to be coming there. Just FYI. Okay, so this is the pool section of the community here. So as you enter, you do have the restrooms on each side, and also you don't get the clubhouse here in Lakeshore like what you would get at Avery Park. Okay, so I'll go on to the side here just to give you a view of the pool. Also a smaller pool as well, much smaller pool than Avery Park. But as you can see, you can walk all the way around this pool area here, but there's no major amenities here. So, I mean, sorry, pavilion area here. Okay, so you got some green space, but no clubhouse and no pavilion here at Lakeshore. Okay, so let's jump in the car and head over to, I believe we're going to be heading over to Summergrove next. But remember, Lakeshore does have access to the Northgate High School, which is the #1 high school in Coweta County. Coweta County, sorry. Number one high school in Coweta County public schools. So you do have access to that living here in Lakeshore. So just kind of keep that in mind if schools are important to you on your search for real estate. So let's get in the car and head over to Summergrove. All right, guys, welcome to Summergrove. This community is humongous. I'm going to just show you one of the listings in here. Summergrove is a huge master plan community, just FYI. So the field, the size of homes are wide ranging, and there is a golf course in this community as well as multiple amenity sections. Just pointing that out, I'm gonna definitely just give you some stats on this home, and then we'll head over to the amenity section of the community. And depending on where you purchase in Summergrove, it may vary. Okay, just kind of keep that in mind. But this particular home is priced at $455,000, built in year 2001, 3,102 square feet, and it has 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, with a 2-car garage. This particular home is like a walk-up Charleston style home, or one of those homes that you kind of walk up towards, but in the rear of the property you will have the garage access there. So I may walk around there and show you that, but if I don't, just wanted to point that out. Okay. And Summergrove is located in the East Coweta County High School district here, as far as that's concerned. And the medium listing price here in Summergrove is about $430,000. All right, but just remember, Summergrove is wide ranging when it comes to the different prices, different size of homes, and so forth and so on, as well as the acreage. Like this particular home here only sits on, let's see, just under a quarter of an acre. So relative to the community in itself, it has a very small footprint as far as the acreage is concerned. Also, this home is in need of some TLC, in my opinion. I mean, it's move-in ready, but there are some things that will need to be addressed in this home, like some cosmetic issues, essentially. So let me just show you the back side here so you can have some context if you purchase in this section and wind up getting one of these style homes here off of the promenade. So this is what you will drive into daily on this particular one. So the driveway is in the back. There is, they try to make the best of this land that they have here. Maybe they had like a seating area there, but it does have a pretty large deck at the back here. On the second level of the property. Also, there is a basement area here with one finished bedroom and a full bath, as well as another kitchen downstairs. So this home is really large, but as you can see, the siding there has buckled and is in need of repair. So as I said, this home does have some things that will need to be addressed, even at the 455. However, I do think that there is a lot of room to negotiate on this particular property. So if you are interested in this one, definitely feel free to reach out to me because it is, as of recording this video, it is still available. Okay. So let's go ahead and walk up here to the, well, we got to ride because Summergrove is no walking. Stuff is really spread out here in Summergrove. So let's jump in the car and head over to the amenity section and show you that area. And just kind of keep in mind that those amenities may not apply for the home that you purchase, just depending on where you purchase in the community. Okay. All right, guys, so we have arrived to the town hall, if you will, for Summergrove. That's the name of their little section here. They call it the town hall because this is where all of the subdivisions, if you will meet and collaborate at the amenities section. So essentially, this is the amenities for Summergrove community. You also do have I want to say that's a community clubhouse, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, or are those private residents? I'm not sure. Looks like a really big area. So, but this is the community bulletin, if you will. And right behind the community bulletin, you do have the swimming pool here. This pool is really large, similar to, if not bigger than Avery Park that we've seen. Several lounge chairs, several areas to convene, and you do have the restrooms there at the pool house. And right behind it, similar setup, you have your playground, your sandbox, and you have your tennis courts. Okay, so very similar to Avery Park. One of the things you'll know about developments just in general in Georgia is once it's working, developers will always kind of reduplicate the same thing. Okay, you don't really see a whole lot of new approaches to something, especially if it's working. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk up closer towards the tennis courts and show you that. I think there's like 4 different tennis courts, so let's just see. All right, so we are now at the little tennis court section. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have one here. Okay, so as you can see, they are very competitive when it comes to their tennis. Looks like they compete as a community. So let's get to the end here. I try not to point the camera straight at people. All right, so that's why I kind of go off at an angle. Actually, they have more than that. They have 2 more tennis courts down here. Actually, 4 or 5. So Summergrove is definitely serious about their tennis. So you do have a little pavilion area here. If you're having an event or something, I'm assuming that you probably could convene there. And then this is where there's a bigger pavilion area, and I'm assuming they have like tennis competitions here as well. Very competitive in nature. Okay, but here, yeah, this is it. And well, we have one more section down here. Let's walk and show you that we've made it this far. And also, indicator for you, if you have made it this far in the video, hit that like button if you have not done so already. And if you're looking for more information about living in Newnan, Georgia Real Estate, or Atlanta, Georgia Real Estate, Atlanta Metropolitan Area Real Estate, if you will, consider subscribing to the channel and become a part of my YouTube family. All right, so they have a pickleball. Summergrove pickleball is here. So, yeah, Everything you want to play athletically, you can get out here and make it happen. Okay, so very, very nice. The home that we looked at prior to coming to the amenity section, the HOAs were 400 a year. Now, again, with a community like this, as a real estate broker and as a realtor, I always tell my clients, let's look at the community association disclosure provided by the seller and make sure that the particular home that you're looking at is actually deeded for all of this stuff. 9 times out of 10 it will be, but I've seen some outlying situations where when the community was developed, they gave the first owner the right to choose if they wanted to be a part of the association. And if that initial owner did not choose to be a part of it, or if they had different tiers, it could really get complicated. So just, keep that in mind. But I would assume that the HOAs are wide ranging here, from 400, probably upwards of 600, depending on the home, et cetera, et cetera. But in Georgia, typically the HOAs would be consistent throughout the community, unless you have, like this, a master plan community where you have different smaller, subdivisions within the master plan community of Summergrove. So I know that's a lot, but yeah. If you have interest in Summergrove and you want to move to Newnan, reach out to me. All of my contact information will be in the description below. And once we identify the home that you want, we can dive deeper in the specifics of the HOAs for that particular home. Okay? So let's go ahead and hop in the car and head over to our last neighborhood, which is going to be Arbor Springs, which is a much more expensive portion of Newnan. If you're looking for more estate style, more luxurious homes, bigger footprints, that's definitely going to be the community to consider. Okay, so let's jump in the car and head over there. Hey guys, welcome to Arbor Springs. I'm gonna go ahead and flash up some driving in a second after I give you the stats of this home, but this is an absolutely beautiful community located in the outskirts of Newnan, a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of the city limits of Newnan, but this particular home here that is listed for sale is priced at $825,000. 4,330 square feet, built in 2000, and it sits on 1.3 acres of land. As you can see, it's in the cul-de-sac, very secluded, and it has 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2 half baths. Okay. And this is also located in the Northgate the Northgate High School district, if you will. One of the best public school districts here in Newnan, Coweta County public school district. So again, very sought after area, very sought after public school district, and all around super duper nice. Very nice executive feel in this community, very mature trees. As you can see, each lot has its own unique amount of privacy. home. The home setbacks are really nice, and you can also gate your home as well if you want a little bit more. This is also an HOA community. It does have swim and tennis in here. HOAs for this community is only $600 a year, which is extremely nice. A lot of these homes have their own pools in the backyard, but you do have a pool as well as a tennis court up front, which I'll show you here in a moment. But also, just a quick one. I'm about to do a full tour of this home. So this video is going to be coming up on the next day of uploading. My uploads are typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So the next upload will be this particular home, full property tour of this big, beautiful brick home. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure you hit that subscribe button. So you'll be notified when that video does drop, okay? Outside of that, let's go ahead and take a look at the amenities up front here at Arbor Springs. Hi guys, welcome to the amenity section of Arbor Springs. As you'll find the tennis courts here, and then right behind the tennis courts you will find the swimming pool slash clubhouse area. So let's go ahead and walk up here and show you this section here. Looks to be a little lake behind it as well. And yeah, but again, as I said, in the HOA, the fees for that particular home is $600 a year. This is the picture of the master plan development here, just to kind of show you the scale of the size of the community. Really nice area. So the pool use and the fishing use, there is a little pond here where you can fish, and behind that is the golf course. So again, you will have your own key to get into this section here for residents, okay? But really nice neighborhood. The pool is a little bit smaller than what we've seen thus far. This is a golf course community, so you will see golf carts a lot in this community, private golf carts. But yeah, this is the back side of the pool house, and there's a little clubhouse up top as well. But that's the size of the pool. Again, a lot of these homes have their own private pools as well. So, you know, throwing that out there. But I mean, it's a decent size to spread out, okay? It's almost in a kidney bean size layout, if you will, if you're into pool designs. But yeah, so, and this is the fishing pond here in the back. So depending on which house you purchase here in Arbor Springs, you may be backed up against this area. But that home that we just that we're gonna have on the tour is gonna be not on this pond here, okay? Yeah, so this is the conclusion of Arbor Springs. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour around Newnan today. Just wanted to kind of paint that picture for you to give you just the trajectory, right? How the price range changed, what the expectations should be relative to the price, etc. Okay, so that was the point of the video, and hopefully you're getting the value of that, okay? So if you're thinking about moving to Newnan, Georgia, I would invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.